Welcome into Fountain Report Insights. I'm Matt Bubala here with the latest news and information from the Fountain Report and the team at Intelligence. The VetWatch numbers have been very similar all year. Clients, patients, and invoices down year over year, but revenue remains slightly up. So what will next year have in store? With an uncertain economy, indications are things won't change too much, so practices will need to do more with what they have. This Friday's Fountain Report features practice coach Harmony Butler with suggestions for overcoming some of the roadblocks to change within practice. She joins us right now to share some insights. Harmony, you talk about how much communication and the way it's delivered truly matters in getting practice team members on board when changes are being implemented. But that change needs to be intentional and requires a clear plan. So what's the most important thing practice leaders need to keep in mind as they think about that?
The most important thing that I really want leaders to remember is that resistance to change is more about its root causes in multidimensional and multi-determined behavior than it is about the actual change itself. And there is a process that can help you offset this unwanted behavior. Change affects people on multiple levels: their environment, their past experiences, their personal and biological reactions. Every team member brings their own history and stresses and sense of purpose to work. So resistance isn't usually about the actual change. Leaders falling into the traps of communication myths make change harder. Communication isn't something we're born knowing how to do, it's learned. It also doesn't break down like many leaders say. Communication never stops, it's just replaced by another form. If I give you the silent treatment, I'm still communicating something. So intent matters. And knowing that your team comes with all of this guaranteed multi-determined behavior and multi-dimensional at that, why wouldn't you take into account and have a plan in place to offset that? For example, Dr. Cotter's 8-step process for leading change, it is one of the change management plans that helps you to actually minimize resistance and even cancel out some of that negative behavior altogether so that change can be effective and you won't be hijacked by negative attitudes or all this broad multi-determined behavior. Change sticks when communication is intentional, when you understand what shapes people's behavior, and when you follow a plan instead of just hoping for the best. So when a team feels heard, when they feel supported and motivated, resistance turns into engagement, and it's way less scarier.
See the full article in this Friday's Fountain Report. And also this Friday, our Fountain Report conversation will be part 2 of our interview with Scott Brown of Valora Capital on where the economy in veterinary medicine is headed in 2026. Make sure to visit our Intelligence YouTube channel to see the entire interview and all of our Fountain Report conversations, and hit that subscribe button. And you can subscribe to the Fountain Report by visiting intelligence.com. Follow us on LinkedIn to always have access to the latest news. For Fountain Report Insights, I'm Matt Bubala. Make it a great week.